ready, spaghetti. Here we are. Hi, everybody. Sauce, your camera's the other way. The other way. There he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend, Saucefire. Hey everyone, welcome so much to our game tonight. That sentence made sense in my head and then did not when I said it out loud. But that's okay. If this is your first time on our channel, hi, I'm the Hype Goblin. This is a charity channel. I take no financial income from my Twitch channel. So, if you want to affect our game with your bits and your subs, you can do that. And it all goes to the TrevorProject.org. Every time I get a payout from Twitch, I am so sorry I hit my microphone. I hope that didn't sound awful in people's ears that are wearing headphones right now. If you cannot financially affect our game, that's cool too. We understand. Times are hard for a lot of people all over the world. We are very excited just to have you here hanging out with us, so feel free to say hi to us in chat. Let us know in the YouTube comments what you think of our games, our characters, and just, accrue those channel points if you're with us on Twitch. And with that, Sauce, take it away.
Why, hello. Y'all know me. I'm Sauce or Gray, he, him, and today I'm going to be playing some masks with this group of terrible reprobates. Reprobates, that's a word. But let us start off with some introductions. We'll start off with Jen, aka Koski Sigma, aka Laughmaker Scotland, aka Jaina, aka Aeon Storm, aka Laughmaker D&D, aka a storyteller in Scotland.
All right. Hi, I'm Jen. I go by she, her. I'll be playing Jaina Leith, who goes by she, her, and she is the Nova playbook.
Cool. Next up, Kidrovel, aka Ethan, aka Nielsen Peabody, aka Nobody.
Hello. Today, hello, I'm Ethan. Today I'll be playing Nielsen Peabody or Nobody. I am he, him, Nielsen is he, they, and they are an outsider playbook. Robot person. Shh, don't tell.
I know, it's been so subtle. I don't know if anyone's picked up on it. Next up is A Vague Repose, aka Mabruk, aka Jamie Ferris, aka Ramad.
Hi, I'm Mabruk. I go by he, they. I'll be playing Jamie Ferris, also known as Ramad. They go by they, them. Playbook The Doomed.
Doomed! And rounding out our cast is Sarah, aka the Hype Goblin, aka Gobbo, aka Goblo, aka Crystal Blake, aka RGB.
Goblo? Is that like the Walmart version of Roblo?
It's the Kirkland version.
Oh, the Kirkland version is high quality, so I'll take it. Hi, y'all. I am Sarah at the Hype Goblin. I am she, her. But y'all already know that probably because you've been here for a while. I will be playing Crystal Blake tonight, and she also goes by she, her. Words are hard today.
We got this. Fine. I set my alarm to go off at 3 o'clock so I could have a nap, and it didn't go off until 4:30. So I'm still waking up. Yeah, fine. You'll be fine. So when we last left our group, they had just finished career day, doing job shadowing with Jamie and Crystal learning how to become clowns, and Nobody and Jaina learning how to become secret government agents. Some of the events were a little more informational than others, with Crystal and Jamie winding up in a small bank robbery. A jewel store robbery. Thankfully, Nielsen and Jaina were able to rescue them before they were arrested by the CPB. It is now a lovely Saturday in the city of Mariposa on the west coast of the United States. It is sunny. It is temperate. You don't have to worry about any heat domes here. Everything, most of the weather is controlled by Dr. Bananas. And in probably a nice change of pace, y'all have a long weekend ahead of you. It is a 3-day weekend. You don't have to worry about schoolwork for a whole 3 days. This technically constitutes your summer vacation because of a late school year. So we'll start off with Jaina. How is Jaina spending her 3-day summer vacation?
I think she slips out of the tower and away from Elizabeth most of those 3 days, just kind of scooting around her babysitter, her second mom, and just kind of going to see if Crystal can hang out or if Nielsen can hang out, or trying to find Jamie now and then.
Just riding your bike over and being like, Nielsen, come out and play.
Want to go to a movie, so she's trying to figure out a time to go a movie with all of her friends.
Okay. It is a Saturday currently, but you know that on the Monday is going to be a parade. Lots of floats, lots of not social distancing, no one's wearing masks. It is all celebrating the formation of Mariposa, where back in the 19th century, because of some errors on a map, an undistricted part of the United States was formed into a country, or into its own city, its own country, and then invaded. Nielsen, how is Nielsen spending his vacation? You are finding yourself with less and less parental guidance. Every time you reactivate the workshop that Nielsen exists in is emptier and emptier, as if things are being packed up.
I mean, if anyone's coming to find him, then he might get distracted by other things, but I think he's still just on like nobody's listening to us and something is going on. Just sort of trying to figure out, like, we said that there was going to be like big bad things happening, and now it looks like fewer things are happening to stop it. So they're just on edge, I think.
Oh, when you said nobody was listening to us, that okay, names. Yeah, as you kind of enter, you see the vast majority of stuff is packed into sealed boxes. There's a little workstation, like just to monitor nobody's vitals, but that seems untouched. But other than that, all of the expensive equipment seems to be getting moved out.
Is there anyone around, any scientist or worker?
No, it seems like the entire floor has been emptied.
Can I, what's it called? Contact belong in two worlds? Yes. May I try and belong in two worlds to see if any of the simulation brethren know what's going on?
You can live in as many worlds as you want.
In this case, 2.
In this case, exactly 2.
So I have to roll plus superior. It's not great, but
however,
it's a 5 plus 2, which is 7. So it's a partial, yes. Hold 2.
Okay. As you delve into your simulations, you find that your access to some of the higher up and more advanced simulacra seems to be limited. There seems to be artificial barriers that have been erected within your own little simulated world. Does a 7 is still a modest success, correct?
Yes, I can consult my people's knowledge and clear a condition through comfort through contact to your home.
Okay. Then yeah, you're not getting very much information. You notice though that more and more of the programs, the same things that kind of make up nobody's personality, seem to be missing.
That happened before, right?
Yes.
Do I still get to clear a condition? Because that doesn't seem very comforting.
I mean, if you want to.
Okay.
I am just here to facilitate your decisions.
I don't think, nah. I think that doesn't really make sense because my only condition right now is insecure, and that doesn't make me feel better. So I will ask 2 questions instead. I will try to consult my people's knowledge to ask the GM a question about the current situation.
Yeah.
To just be like, where is everyone, physically and simulacrumly?
Oh, there seems to be a chorus. All voices coming from all different directions, all saying the exact same thing at the exact same time. And they are talking about the new form of no-body suit that has been made.
And then I guess my second question would be, where's Danny?
They have no idea.
Okay.
They could simulate some ideas. Have you checked the White House?
Seems to be where it's this new hang.
Him and Biden are really close.
Yeah, I guess I'll just sort of wander about until a Jana shows up. Jana.
As you're just kind of wandering the floors of the Civil Protection Bureau building, like when I say this floor has been emptied, it's like tables have been moved out, the potted plants have been moved out. Like it looks like they're a step away from pulling out the copper wiring. All right, Jamie, it has been a while now since Emil vanished.
Yeah.
Thankfully, because of Emil's nighttime proclivities, which sounds much saucier than I intended, you have quite a bit of cash.
Yeah.
You are currently, your fiduciary situation is not terrible.
I'm trying to use as little of it as possible because I am mortified still.
As you kind of lift up Emil's mattress, I imagine it just being a mattress on the floor for some reason. You find all like bundles.
Yeah, we have
of
an
cash.
extra mattress.
He has a bed, and then in the back room.
Yeah.
There's a third guest room.
I've probably invested into some more locks for the doors and the windows.
I'm picturing like one of those walls of locks, like in New York City.
Yeah, sure. Like, why didn't we have these earlier? And I'll be trying to spend as little time at home as possible because it's probably giving Jamie anxiety just staying there alone.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'll first I'll be trying to find Jaina and of course, like to hang and all that, but also to ask about Bloodhound. I think that was their name.
Yes, the private detective that Jaina hired, the Bloodhound,
who is literally a dogman.
He's a dog bird. He's a bloodhound.
Sure, that's normal.
That's normal. Here it is. I mean, you're friends with a talking ape. What is normal?
That's a good point.
Crystal, there's been some friction in your house. Pops and Dad are not talking. They are not having their dinners together. And it might have put a bummer on your summer vacation. The good news is your new phone finally came in.
Oh, what'd I get?
It is a banana phone.
I'm sorry, what?
It is a phone made by Professor Bananas. A banana phone. There's currently a lawsuit going on over who owns the name rights to the product.
Can it use the internet?
Yes.
Or is it like literally a banana?
It may be banana shaped. No, it is. If you've used an iPhone or an Android, you should be familiar with this.
Cool. As long as I can post to Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, you can, and more.
Does it have emojis?
It has so many emojis. It has emojis you haven't even seen.
Okay,
it has
I'm
the
fine.
ability to merge emojis.
Ooh.
Is it instead of the yellow faces just bananas with like different banana faces?
All of the humans are now gorillas.
Yeah, okay.
There are various primates. No, there are you have the ability to combine two emojis, at which point it becomes a Dr. Banana's patented emergy. But yes, Lightning Jack apparently does not recognize long weekends though, because he has been waking you up even earlier to go on late night patrols.
Okay.
And as you are going out to do like a 1 a.m. patrol, you see Dad on the couch, and he just kind of mumbles, "Take the garbage out with you." He kind of gestures at the can under the sink.
Okay, do you want me to preset the coffee pot too?
Coffee.
Okay, I'll set it for 6 a.m.?
There's a 6 a.m.
8 a.m.
That's better.
Okay. I don't know what time my dad gets up for work. It's fine. She'll preset the coffee pot and take the trash out on her way out the door.
As you take the trash out, as you bring it down to the curb, you see a kind of a shadowy figure at the other side of the street, across the road.
Is it Jamie?
It is not Jamie.
Okay. I have to clarify that. Is it a tall shadow person?
Yes, it looks like an adult. Just across the street, away from one of the any of the street lights, and you just hear this voice say, "Are you Crystal Blake?"
Yeah?
And from this light emerges the little snoot first of a dog person. Like the light hits the snoot, and then as it kind of goes over, you see the little fedora this dog person is wearing, and the little trench coat.
Oh, you're the Scooby-Doo person.
The name is Bloodhound.
Right.
I'm currently looking for one of your little friends, Emil. And for some reason, I'm getting a smell from this place.
Who, here?
He's been here.
Oh. Why?
Couldn't tell you. Haven't figured that part out yet.
My dad's on the couch. Do you want to come talk to him? He's asleep.
Not really.
Okay.
Not yet, at least. I don't do well face to face with people.
You know, maybe if you didn't skulk in the shadows first, that would improve your experience with people. Because that was a little creepy, but you know, I'm kind of a superhero. Maybe you've heard of me. I'm RGB.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
No. I'm RGB. I train with Lightning Jack. This is actually one of my moves. Hang on, something funny happened.
Oh no.
Pretty much a superhero. When you bring up your superhero name to someone important, for the first time, roll plus savior. On a hit, they heard of you, and say which exploits they've heard about and which label they think applies. On a 7 to 9, the GM will tell you something else they've heard, and pick a second label they assign to you. On a miss, they don't take you seriously or mistrust you moving forward.
That's a really, really fun
Right?
ability.
I haven't gotten to use this yet.
It's really fun, yeah.
What does it mean by assign a label?
I'm not sure, GM.
I'm
if
not
you
sure
would like
either.
to look that up while
Yeah.
I slowly pull up a dice roller online, because I still don't have my physical dice.
I would assume it means that they consider you like savior or
okay.
one of the 6 labels that we have.
That would
So
make
that
sense.
All right, so pretty much a super. That's plus savior. So I rolled a 6, so that falls in the GM will tell you something else they've heard and pick a second label they assign to you.
All right.
Or no, wait, no, that's a total miss, isn't it?
Yes, that is. A 6 is a
they
miss.
they don't take me seriously, or they mistrust me moving forward.
Bloodhound kind of approaches you closer. You see his nostrils kind of flare.
She does like a superhero pose.
And he says, I know a lot of teen superheroes who get killed in this job. It's incredibly dangerous. You're putting everyone in your life at risk just because you want to play superhero.
Well, geez, way to be the negative Nancy at the fun party. Rude.
I don't get paid for my cheerful disposition.
Well, whatever. I haven't seen a meal anyways, so have fun sniffing my house, I guess. The sprinklers come on at 7:30. She's just gonna put the lid on the trash can.
I'm just picturing 7:30 walking around. You look at the window and it's just the dog like snapping at it. And Bloodhound will say, look, for whatever reason, Emil's been here within the last couple of days. If you see him, let me know. And with that, he kind of skulks back into the shadows. Then you hear him fumble with his car keys as he tries to get into his Festiva. All right. The day comes around. Your adventures with Lightning Jack are informative. You learn all about flagpole sitting and how that was a thing back in the 1920s.
That's so weird.
No, you don't understand. It was a grand old time sitting on those flagpoles.
I don't.
You would go onto the flagpole and sit on it.
Yeah.
Until you fall off.
Right.
Positively ripping.
Right. So this emoji is a pizza slice. So like if you want to send someone like this, you could be like, "Hey, do you want?" And then you put the pizza slice if you want to go get pizza. Isn't that cool? I think that is fun.
Why wouldn't you just write, "Do you want a piece of pizza?"
Because it's cute.
I understand. Here, let me give it a try.
Okay.
Right. And he sends you an emoji, and it is just a gondola. Do you get it?
No.
Well, I thought it was cute. It's a gondola.
Right, but are you asking to go on a gondola ride? I don't think we have those.
I wouldn't mind.
I mean, I think the hardware store sells kayaks. That's kind of like a gondola. We could go get one.
They're exactly the same.
Not quite.
Anyways, do you want to see me call lightning down?
Yes.
Because I see our criminals.
Oh, there's criminals?
And he leads you to this edge of the roof that you two have been standing on, and he points down to a car and says, yes, those people have been stealing VCRs, which I understand are quite the commodity.
I mean, in the 90s, yeah.
Yes, they could be making 90s of dollars.
Are you sure they're not just like collecting them to like donate to like old folks?
Well, there's only one way to find out. And he kind of snaps his fingers. And this large lightning, this column of lightning just kind of erupts from the sky. Just kind of. And when you look down, you see there's a small crater where the car was. That's what I call super heroics.
So we're not gonna catch them in the act and then take them to the police department?
Well, now their car's broken and they can't go on a VCR stealing rampage.
You know, I could have just like shot the tire out and like we could have captured them, right?
Oh, yes. That probably would have been that would have been good to know. Also, that lightning bolt may have taken out most of the electronics on this block.
Pulls out her phone to check it immediately.
It's already dead.
Damn it. I wonder if Dr. Bananas can fix this.
It should still be on warranty.
Do I go to Dr. Bananas for the warranty?
As Jaina, the day finally rolls around, you fly down and meet Crystal as she's coming back from her patrols. It is about 7:30 a.m. You can tell because the sprinklers are on. Do you just kind of fly down, or do?
Yeah, I just kind of land beside her. So, can your dad like make pigs in blankets for breakfast? Is that allowed for breakfast? I don't know. Human breakfast foods are kind of gross to me.
I don't know. I mean, we could just make them. There's some in the freezer.
Okay.
So what have you been up to?
Writing some notes. Gonna mail them out to some people. Think about taking us all to a movie if you want to go.
Oh, yeah, let's go see that new one.
Yeah.
It's got that cool guy, you know? Not the one with the other guy.
Not the one with the potatoes, yeah.
Mm-mm.
But we should invite Nielsen along. And well, they're going through some things. I think it's kind of a moment of crisis for them. Make sure they're happy.
Okay.
I mean, they're our friend.
Should I get them a banana phone too?
I think Nielsen is a phone.
Right. Never mind. Oh, how early does Jamie get up?
Well, it's not a school day, so maybe noon.
Right. So that Scooby-Doo guy was at my house this morning when I was taking out the trash before I went out for my patrol, which was really weird, by the way. Lightning Jack didn't even like stop to interrogate people. Like he just blew up a car with like a bolt of lightning that he called down, like that one guy from the comic books that has the really big hammer, like
Bob the Builder.
Yeah. And like,
you know, Bob the Builder's the villain in those comics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't really read them. I just kind of like held them up and like pretended to read them because like I wanted the clout. But anyways, so we were out doing that. But before that, Scooby-Doo guy came and he was sniffing around my house and it was really weird. At first I thought Jamie was here because there was like a shadow person across the street, but it wasn't Jamie, which was a real bummer. It was just Scooby-Doo guy. So he comes up to me and he starts asking me all about Jamie's guardian. And has Emil been here? Have you seen Emil? Emil's been here recently. I know Emil's been here. He's been here in the last several days. Blah, 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 bork, bork, bork. And then he was just really, really grumpy, like really grumpy. And
did you offer
then
him
he
a
left.
snack?
No.
That's probably why he's grumpy.
I mean, he's an adult. That's his job. Also,
Sometimes
I can't
adults
exactly
forget to eat.
Well, yeah, but I can't exactly go in and start cooking when my dad is asleep on the couch, so.
Is that normal parent behavior?
Sleeping on the couch?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think he and Pops are mad at each other.
They need a date night.
Tried that. I don't think spaghetti night went well.
Oh no. I'll make breakfast for them and maybe that will help ease help them. But I'm concerned that, Emil was here near your house when they're supposed to be looking after Jamie.
Maybe like
Why?
maybe like Old Yeller was just like really confused.
Maybe.
I don't know. Let's go inside. We'll make something delicious. I'll text Jamie and we'll tell him all about what Fido said, and we'll have a really fun day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Texting Nielsen. We're at Crystal's. Come over. Planning a movie day.
As you're kind of approaching the door to Crystal's house, you just hear through the other side just muffled yelling. And Crystal's one father, Michael, just kind of comes out, and you hear the tail end of the argument where Michael's saying, it's like, I don't even know who you are anymore, and before kind of slamming the door. And there's an apologetic look to Crystal, and a less apologetic look to Jaina. And he's like,
Hi, Pops.
You shouldn't have to hear that. I'm sorry.
Hi, Mr. Blake.
Hi, Jaina. How are you?
Good. I came by for pigs and blanket, but if I should leave, I can wait on the curb.
No, I'm going to go into work a little earlier today.
Okay.
You're gonna be home for dinner, right? It's
Yeah,
pizza night.
yeah, of course. Yeah, it's spaghetti night, right?
Pizza night.
Right. I'll get a slice.
Okay.
I saw all your emojis.
Oh, have you ever met Jamie's guardian?
I don't think so. Should I?
Maybe we can have them and Jamie over, and it'll be great. We could have like a really big pizza night next week.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, don't stay up too late if I'm not home. And
Right.
he kind of gets into his car and drives down the road.
Did I leave?
No, I'm gonna text Jamie and Nielsen. Emergency emoji, emergency emoji. Pizza, 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 pizza.
Emergency pizza meeting.
Jaina clarifies, it's not world-ending emergency. We need to help Crystal with her family. Pizza. Pizza.
Nielsen will reply, it's like, am I supposed to bring the pizza? Or I don't have money. I don't eat.
This is a 4 pizza emergency.
It's fine. I'll just Should we go eat at the tower?
Yeah, let's all meet. Let's congregate here, and we can walk to the tower. And I have frozen pizzas we can have for breakfast. They're breakfast pizzas.
I'll text Jamie to go pick up the pizza.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
I want the really fancy pizza.
Okay.
As you arrive at the tower, Jaina and Crystal, I'm guessing Jaina just picked Crystal up and flew her to the tower.
And I'll tell Nielsen and Jamie, like, hey, we're going to the tower, change of plans. Breakfast pizza. I know you don't eat, Nielsen. Electroshock shake. I don't know. Shake. Lightning bolt.
As you arrive, you see that there's already a variety of pizzas that have been laid out, even though you didn't even tell Elizabeth, as well as a cup that is just full of electrons. You don't understand how it works.
An electron fluid.
Yeah, no, it's just...
Powerade.
Yeah, don't spill it, or else it might cause a naked singularity, but you'll be fine. Nielsen, do you leave your tower to go to another tower?
I mean, sure, since they were just waiting for something.
You're just patiently sitting in a chair.
Just in the meantime, I think all he was doing was just sort of like looking around, trying to find more.
You managed to find a pen.
Is it chewed on?
A little bit.
Does Danny chew his pins?
No.
Okay. I don't keep it. I put it back.
It explodes. No. All right, you put it back. Danny does. I mean, he keeps pens in his pocket. You've never seen him use anything other than like a tablet.
Mm-hmm. Getting down to the portal was like I couldn't get down it, could I?
It was elevator access only, and then there was there was some phlebonium that was causing you to be unable to enter.
Yes. Okay. Then yes, I will make my way, phasing through the ground towards crystals, and then the text update, which gets to me like 5 minutes late because I have to get through a part where it isn't just ground, and then I pivot and start making my way towards the tower.
Oh, arriving at the tower, it's a nice change of pace. There's actually furniture. You can see outside the windows that there's preparations for the annual Mariposa Parade, where everyone just kind of celebrates the fact that the city was accidentally formed in the 19th century. And they're doing that with parade floats. But other than that, the parade is still a few days away. You can see that Elizabeth has already installed some things around the sides of the building that will just kind of shoot confetti every few minutes. She's been very busy.
I love how high tech this city is with all their celebrations.
That's really cool. She used the biodegradable confetti, so it's environmentally safe.
Oh yes, after all those ducks exploded last year, we've made sure to change to a much more ecologically sound confetti.
Cool.
What's the matter, Miss Blake?
Oh, nothing. Just nothing.
Maybe this will make you feel better. It always helps with me. And she takes out a small compact pistol from the small of her back and hands it to you.
Crystal like holds it. What am I supposed to do with this?
Well, whenever I have a problem, I typically just shoot it.
We stick to pizzas and the weird cup of electronics that you've managed to put into a cup.
It wasn't easy, I'll tell you.
Really
Do you know
impressed.
how many atoms you got to hand squeeze to get the electrons?
You gotta shave them off. But yeah, she takes the pistol and immediately cleans it and tucks it back from whence it came.
Thanks. It was a good try, Elizabeth.
Maybe we'll get something in a brighter color than gunmetal gray.
You know. Okay.
And Elizabeth turns to you, Jane, and says, "I'll be in the armory."
Okay, have fun.
You as well. If you need anything, just ring that bell.
Oh,
Points to a
thank
little
you.
bell. It's comically small. So when you lift it up, it just makes a little.
Once Elizabeth is gone, Jana stuffs it into a drawer and shoves it. Right.
Have I arrived? Have we arrived?
Yes, I'll say that you both arrived for the sake of keeping the plot moving.
Ding dong, ding dong.
The door just opened.
And when you arrive, there's an array of amuse-bouches, both breakfast pizza and standard pizza, much like the prop you have. There are garlic knots. There are weird deep fried cheese sticks.
I like that I went down a weird pizza like pathway without even reading our Zoom chat, where pizza was mentioned several times. Crystal
It's just
is
natural.
Yeah, Crystal is just laying on the sofa. She has a pizza box balanced on her like chest, and she's just like one slice of pizza after another.
So how is everybody doing on this lovely vacation? sure nothing bad or ominous in any way, shape, or form occurred.
Everyone's gone.
I think I'm gonna be the
We're right
child of
here.
divorce.
Oh,
Excuse me?
My dads keep fighting.
Aw.
Sucks.
Sorry.
The entire of the CPP is moved out.
Your dads are
Why?
also fighting, Nielsen?
Not the entirety, just the floor that you live on.
That's how Nielsen presents it, though.
Did
Oh,
Danny say
okay.
why?
Also, he's not there.
Okay.
When was the last time you seen him?
Weeks ago?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
about.
Things are bad.
I
Yeah.
can tell.
Hey, Jamie,
Yeah?
does Emil know one of my dads?
I don't remember him mentioning your dad's.
Oh.
Why are you asking?
Oh, because that Fido superhero guy was at my house.
Who?
Blood Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bloodhound.
Bloodhound.
You know, the one with the droop ears. They were at my house.
Yeah,
and they were
Dogman.
very rude. Yes, Dogman. Not to be confused with. Right.
Captain
Anyways.
Crystal forgetting a superhero fact.
They are very.
Something must be terribly wrong.
They
Crystal
broke into
just
my
didn't want to bring
place.
Sir Pancakes into this because she likes Sir Pancakes. She couldn't think of another dog name that she didn't use as an insult with this guy yet.
It's worth noting. Captain Pancakes is not a dog man. He is just a dog.
He's just a dog.
in a suit.
In a mech suit. Anyways,
Scrappy,
Doo.
Crypto.
Anyways, Scrappy Doo was at my house today, really early in the
Mhm.
morning, super cranky. I thought it was you at first because they were like hiding in the shadows, and it was like, oh, ooh,
I need my
spooky.
sleep. You know me.
Yeah, and then like I was like, no, that's not Jamie. They're a little bit shorter, and also like their woo is just a little more like like finessed. Like it's just
Yeah,
more,
yeah, yeah.
like it's
Thank
you've
you.
got a vibe, and this was just like straight up creepy. Anyways,
hmm
so they're at my house and they're asking me all these questions, and he was like, Emil was here. I smell him with my sniffing nose. And I was like, well, I haven't seen Emil. So whatever.
I think you've seen him eat like twice or something. Ever.
Well, yeah, but not at my house.
Yeah, it's wild.
And then I asked Pops, and he doesn't know Emil.
What about your other dad?
We didn't go in the house.
Okay, never mind.
They were
Hey.
fighting.
What does
You did
Emil
mention-
do?
Good question. So what about
You
texting?
never explained the wall of guns to us, Jamie.
Do I have to? Genuinely?
I mean, I just think it's really neat. I mean, I could show you Elizabeth's
it's-
wall of guns if you
I
want to
don't
see
like-
those.
I don't like guns.
I have a box of arrows. If I ever go back to my house, I can show you.
When you say
Why are you-
Elizabeth's wall of guns, almost by vocal command, one of the walls just kind of flips over. And again, it is just lined with small arms.
Those are
Hey,
the
like,
ones
wait, what
she
room are we?
trained me on.
What room are we in?
You're
We're
just in
just in the kitchen. Go ahead.
you're in the kitchen.
That's why I'm asking.
like the cupboard opens up and it's just
Oh, no.
guns.
It flips, all the flour and things just pours onto the ground.
The spice
Not being
cabinet
used in
falls
use.
off and there's just the same cabinet but with little grenades.
Oh no.
The breakfast
yeah,
bench
no.
that Crystal sitting on flips her off of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Knocks her and the pizza go flying.
Oh no.
Oh,
the
I'm
pizza.
so sorry. I should have used a different phrase.
Yeah, no. I don't want to see any walls of guns, please.
The walls of guns flip back over.
Thank you. Very kind. House. You live, do you have like is it sentient or like AI control? The whole
You know-
tower?
You know what? I don't question what Elizabeth does because honestly, she scares me and it's amazing.
She's
Is this
really
like the
neat.
movie Smart House?
Yes.
What?
Excuse me?
That's the only movie nobody's seen.
What is that? The
Program.
1993 classic Smart House?
The decom?
He's seen Smart House and Baby's Day Out. The big
Nice.
two.
His whole personality is based on these two movies.
Well,
And his favorite
between
movies.
So Emil does like night hour cleaning. Cleans the
Is that where he finds all the guns?
He's a
Yeah.
janitor?
Just brushing the
yeah, where
skirts.
the trash is just like bad people instead.
Jamie, there's a position in the underworld called cleaners.
No. He doesn't. He doesn't remove dead bodies after jobs.
He
Not
just
that
leaves
one.
them there?
That's messy.
I haven't asked him because I don't want to know. Honestly, but he's a special kind of superhero. You know,
Aren't
the
they
one that
all
doesn't work
special?
with Apex. No, like he's independent.
Oh.
Anti-hero?
Yeah, that fits. That quite fits, honestly.
Okay. A vigilante.
Yeah, I would definitely say so. Very often he does come back home scarred and injured in one way or another. But he definitely always comes back home. I don't know what's wrong with him right now. I don't know where he is.
How long's he been gone?
It's been 2 weeks,
Yeah, about.
like a week and a half or something like that.
Probably a little bit longer.
Actually, yeah, I keep forgetting that like every episode.
real time.
Yeah.
It-
And I've missed a few.
Could Emil have any activity with Danny? That's about the same time that I haven't seen them.
I don't know why would Emil work with the CPB? I don't think his ideology really.
Well, what's
well
his what are his tenets? What does he stand for?
I have mentioned that we've been in like both me and him were like in a science weapon creating facility thing out of people. I always phrase it in the worst possible way. I don't like that place. I think my opinion, CPB is like pro these kind of things.
Hello.
Nielsen,
Hi, friend.
you are exempt for that. You are too sweet
You're a
to
wonderful
be
person.
part of that.
Sure.
I mean, is it possible that he was taken back
What do you mean by taken back?
to the place that y'all came from?
Danny's looking to protect the Earth. If he found a superpowered or enhanced individual, it might be something that he'd be interested in.
Like, aren't those like, don't they grow on trees basically?
I
Well,
mean,
sure,
In
but
Mariposa?
I mean, I came from another world, but yeah.
it's not as common as
Yeah.
you think.
Me and okay.
but also if he's in the shadows, then no one would be looking for him.
He is really good at not being found, as your like contractee Bloodhound would have probably mentioned.
What if you were in trouble?
I'm not sure I love where this is going.
Me neither.
Well, no, I mean, like, we could, like, totally stage like, a safe but, like, dire situation.
I would
How
like to
good
go
are
back
you
to
at
the
faking
previous.
sick?
I don't remember I don't remember ever being sick.
Oh, me either. But, like, I've faked a cold once or twice. What?
I don't. I mean, honestly speaking, okay, I'll be very, very quite honest with you. I don't know if I can die.
Oh.
I don't want to test it. I have no idea how my physiology works.
Right, but Emil doesn't have an idea either.
That's very true.
Also, I would like to go back to the point we mentioned a few minutes ago about how
Yes.
this is full of superheroes. And so if we were to pretend convincingly to put Jamie in danger, we just might die.
That's a good point.
I'm not saying like we stage a heist or something. I'm saying like we fake like a really, really high fever, and then word gets out that Jamie has a really, really. It's like all you do is you hold the
What?
thermometer up to a light bulb for a few seconds.
What if we
We're
were
trying
if I
to
was
see you.
captured?
A wall just flips forward, and there is just like NyQuil and like weighted blankets and those warm water tubes.
That's a better wall. I like this one.
I like this
It
one
all
too. Can I
makes
have one
a
of the
little bit more
weighted
sense.
blankets?
I
Those
grab
are
a
expensive.
Well, yeah.
In my first week on Earth, I got pretty sick with the flu, and this is what Elizabeth put in for me.
That makes sense. That's fair.
Nice. Crystal's already
Mhm.
pulling that blanket out and wrapping it around herself like a hug.
I think it would be easier if instead of me being in danger, me being captured.
By what? The scary frog lady?
I have an
We are
idea.
not putting you in danger with the hag lady.
You don't know anything about her.
I don't think we know anything about.
Mm-mm.
Did
Me
we
neither.
discuss her?
Mm-mm.
No, like I know basically
Yeah.
nothing, and I've told what I know. I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
we don't know.
I-
We don't know much.
I thought,
Yeah.
as far as I remember, you just said you went down a pathway and then came back.
Yeah, and the second time, I don't think I. No, I don't think I talked about when I saw that everything die.
Hmm. Okay.
This out of character speech.
I have an idea, but you won't like it.
Go ahead.
We could ask Dr. Bananas to stage something.
I was thinking about that, but I don't like
Oh. See?
it. Mm-hmm.
I know.
Dr.
I think-
Bananas
I really
is
don't like it.
awesome.
But this is also a similar like facility-ish kind of situation. Big science head, you know. It fits the theme.
And the rest of us can be there undercover and just watch from the sidelines until Emil shows up. And then we can be like,
Is he
surprise!
back from his vacation?
We have
Wasn't he
pizza.
like gone?
Nielsen has a point to make.
Yeah.
With all due respect to Emil and to your family, Jamie, don't we have bigger planets to save?
I mean, do you think Danny's going to listen to us?
I think that if he's
We
not,
can
then
do
we have
multiple
to do more.
Like what?
I don't know. But it seems like we're focused on one person or a few people, and there is literal worlds at stake.
That is very true.
I mean, sometimes all
I
we can
know
fix are
I know
the
Emil
small
can handle
things.
himself. I mean Emil can handle himself. I'm just very worried about multiple things.
That's
I am
fair.
also worried about multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
That's very fair.
And anxiety is not very good with me, as you can tell, and like the whole floor is like ash. around
The fire alarm goes off.
I know.
So, disable it and kind of
It's
put
like
it on
cold
the counter.
ash. Smoke.
I know this is a lot for you guys. This is a lot. And considering everything, you're doing really well with it, despite everything.
Yeah, I'm going to try and not think about it then.
I have
Okay.
another
That sounds
question.
very healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes, Nielsen.
So from the things that we can do,
Mm-hmm.
Jaina, what's your next step?
Mm-hmm.
You're the one who says that you can spare us.
Yeah, you wanted to contact them.
What does that look like?
I contact my parents. Say,
Mhm.
contact my cousin and tell him to put this place on a sanctuary list.
How long does that take?
Maybe a few days at most.
Can we begin as soon as possible?
You want to meet my parents?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, Nathan.
Walks over to a computer, kind of waits, and then boots it over to a different language altogether in the server and types it in and says, okay, so pulls up the solar system map. This is where we are, and kind of scoots it along. This is where my parents are. They're over like by Mars.
They're close.
Oh, this is their squadron. Like this is what they look after, our solar system.
Is that why the Mars rover keeps malfunctioning?
No, the Mars rover keeps malfunctioning because there's actually Martians that live on Mars.
Oh. Oh, that's
Oh.
neat. We should go say hi to them. Can we go
That's
to space?
terrifying.
They're
We
really
might be able to
cute,
go to
actually.
space.
Why are they
wanna go
trying to
space.
hide?
They're only about this big.
Okay.
I mean, I'd hide too. Have you met
Yeah,
people?
actually. That's a good
You-
point.
Maybe don't say that so close to the computer that we're trying to
Right,
convince them that
right.
we're not a problem.
Sorry. Should I
Oh,
show them my
don't worry.
Instagram?
Did you give it microphone privileges?
They will like that. They don't know what Instagram is, so
I don't think they should.
Mm-mm. We want them to
It
spare
was a
the planet.
mistake.
Is that Nielsen space or Ethan space?
Both.
Yes.
Yes.
As you are, Jaina, as you are showing off the solar systems that your family controls, you see a large Bart Simpson parade balloon sort of float all the way up. It is clearly someone has let go of a rope. And it
Not
is,
on the
Oh, no.
computer monitor. Okay.
it is
That
floating
makes more sense.
outside of a window.
they lost control of their floats.
The
Uh-oh.
parts.
Should we go check it out?
I'll look through the window and see like if there's anything. If there's actually a problem.
It's kind of hard to tell because you're like really, really high up. It's like the 300th or whatever floor.
Okay, I'll ask Jane if like she can open like a. I'll look at we have phones. I'll look at the phone, just look at the news if there's anything.
You see that there are you go to the Mariposa Daily News. You see that there are there is one thing talking about a billionaire who went to space. Another article on a cat that just loves lasagna. And then when you scroll down, you see that there is panic in the streets of Mariposa as the parade is under attack.
There's panic in the streets of Mariposa because the parade is under attack by like keep scrolling through the
You
article.
scroll. Oh no, it's behind a paywall.
I have an ability that I would like to use.
Oh my god, yes.
I got a new ability called Technomancy.
All
Yes,
right,
please.
tell us all about it.
That's the one word. It's just an
Oh.
ability. So it's
That's it.
I would like to bypass the paywall by talking to the computer.
All right. Do you have ad block enabled?
Have
Have you considered disabling ad block?
I've considered it.
Yep.
I don't think I guess that would just be unleash my power if I have to roll anything.
Unleash away.
I love this.
That's 9 plus, I think that's freak. Yes, which I believe is a 3 right now.
Wow.
So it's a 12.
All right,
Wow.
You get a little pop-up that says, have you considered disabling your pop-up blocker? And when you disable your ad blocker, you have to go through a 30-second video. But you know that if you wait 5 seconds, you can skip it.
Mhm.
And you skip that Tide commercial.
Even a
And,
technomancer can't skip the ads.
No.
no. And you learn that the Balloon Master, as well as his new as yet unidentified sidekick, are running amok.
I hate the city and its villains.
If
I
there
mean,
was
we're
like
nearby.
points to the BART balloon. It's right outside the window.
And it would be helping a lot of people.
Okay, let me just push my finger against the power button
Put it in
until the
draft.
computer forcibly shuts down. I didn't have time to shut it down. I'm sorry, Nielsen.
It's
Let's
not
go.
the live one.
Okay.
Probably. It might be. I don't know. Is your
I feel
technology
No,
alive?
no, we
I feel
don't
like
keep
Crystal's
alive
grimacing
technology.
more than Nielsen is.
Alive technology is in partnership with us. Like they hold. We'll get into that later.
Like a real partnership or like a partnership that you said that we were going to be in?
Oh no, real partnership. Like my people can marry these people, and
Oh,
yeah,
Can marry a
that's
computer.
less terrifying. Okay.
they're really nice.
Lovely.
You just get a little ring on the intercom, Jane. It's like you hear Elizabeth say, "There seems to be a disturbance outside. Would you like me to take care of it?"
No, we can take care of it, Elizabeth. Please do not shoot the BART balloon.
It's getting dangerously close to the building.
If you shoot it, it will collapse on the street. Don't do that.
And as you look out, you see that the BART balloon seems to be looking into the window.
Oh. Oh. Shoot it. Kill it. Murder it.
That's
Get us.
disturbing.
Wait, do we see
Shoot the BART
anything?
balloon.
Are the eyes translucent?
You can see that the eyes seem to have been scratched out.
Oh, who did that?
Probably the balloon master.
I would say so as well.
Crystal's snapping a few photos of it. I may want to put this on Instagram later. I don't know.
I wave at the board balloon.
When you take a picture, it just says, "Thank you for using banana phone."
I haven't
Every
figured out how to disable
time.
that.
the one
I
time
might be able to help.
you tried disabling it, it just made it louder.
Should we?
Yeah, let's
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, don't forget
it's
to change
staring
first.
into my flat. Yep. I kind of pull the curtains across the window. Right. The bathroom's down the hall.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Phone booth. Change. Phone booth. Away. I'm
You're
good.
using a phone
I'm-
booth in the middle of the living room.
Yeah.
It's faster than walking down the
Stealing
hallway.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Take your time, Jaina.
Jana just kind of brushes her shoulders off and her outfit changes. Okay, so through the window or down the elevator and then up.
I want to go through the window.
Okay.
Can
We're
you
like 30
fly?
floors up.
Yeah, but Jaina can fly. We did it earlier today.
Can you-
It was so cool.
Can you carry?
Mhm.
I can, but I think Nielsen can probably carry me. I can be basically weightless.
Yeah.
Sidebar real quick. I have a really bad habit of hopping on the back of dragons in D&D, and this is just another dragon.
The most Bart Simpson dragon.
Yeah.
Crystal, can you roll me a quick assess the situation?
Oh no.
Like this is like a
This is
set of the Colossus.
roll plus superior.
Okay. Roll. What's my superior? It's 1.
I
That'll be a
also now have
12.
superhuman senses, if that matters.
That might matter in a moment.
See.
I rolled a 12.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
You press a few buttons on the banana phone, and at first it just goes, "Gracias por usar el teléfono, banana." And after a few more buttons, you finally manage to mute the phone.
Okay. It's off.
We have bigger things to do with.
Yeah.
Big and yellow.
No, it's
Uh-huh.
this.
The world, Bart Simpson, missing people phone.
Oh, sorry.
One
I
problem at a time.
didn't expect to do
think-
it right now.
I think the missing people are more important than Bart Simpson, but it's up to you, I guess.
As you're turning the phone off, it just says, "We hope you find the banana phone appealing."
Tasty.
just gonna put it in my pocket. Let's go.
Throw it out the window.
If you
Can it
throw
also
it
work as
out
a
the window
boomerang?
now, Crystal, it won't hit anybody.
Suddenly, Nielsen, your enhanced senses pick this up. You just hear a deep rumbling. Ay, caramba, to the Bartman. And then one of the balloon's arms just kind of smashes into the window, trying to grab at anything inside.
Whoa, we are being targeted. This is the first time
Yeah.
the villain is like
And
targeting us specifically.
as you look out the window, you see that there are several other balloons floating up to meet you. There is some characters from Foster's Home for Imaginary Animals. This is a very
Sanic.
Yes, Sanic the Hedgehog. There is. I should mention, for some reason, you know the off-brand Bart Simpson that wears like a blue shirt. Yeah, this is the off-brand Bart Simpson. This is like Bort
Bort
Thompson.
Bort Sampson.
Bort Sampson. You just see all of the parade balloons are floating up, and all of them kind of have the same scratched out eyes.
Can you describe that a bit more? What do you mean by scratched out
Yeah.
eyes? Like it's plastic.
Well, usually they have like bright, colorful eyes. It seems somebody has like either X'd them out or kind of scratched them out haphazardly with a knife.
Mhm.
So I'm shooting one of these with an arrow, right? Right?
That sounds
Yeah.
smart.
Right?
Oh, phone Elizabeth. Hey, what's balloon protocol? As I kind of power up.
How do you mean balloon protocol?
You mean you haven't trained specifically for this encounter before?
Bart
No,
Simpson
this is
just
the
tried to
first.
punch us.
Have you tried taking it up with Disney?
I'll throw the phone around. Elizabeth, this is serious.
Elizabeth's just like, let me check my crisis intervention booklets and see if we have planned out this scenario.
I think she'll be back in half an hour or so.
That's fine.
Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna do it.
Please shoot
Crystal's
it.
gonna shoot an arrow at Bart Simpson.
All right. Directly engage that threat.
Mm-hmm. Cool. That's plus danger. So that's a 3.
Okay. You get your arrow ready. You got it. You got a good cheek well. And as it kind of is loosened, you can see that it just kind of goes over Bart's head and smashes into the window of the adjacent building.
The one time you wanted to catch on fire.
Oh no, the building does catch on fire. No, I'm just kidding.
The whole building.
The whole building.
Oh, no, please.
Amazing.
Oops.
No.
I can try again.
Do we see any humanoid trying to like controlling or navigating the balloons?
You don't see anything specific. You're very high up. You don't see anybody with like a giant arrow pointing down saying targets.
I am the villain.
Yes.
Like I imagine like just a guy with like a bunch of like balloons attached to his back or something. That's what I'm looking for.
You do not see anybody specifically who would look like a master of balloons.
Unfortunate. Yeah, I'll tell Nielsen. I guess focus your senses if you have hyper senses to like when he talks again.
I was going to try and go into one of the balloons and see if there's anything controlling them or if it's some power.
Let's go to a balloon.
Oh yeah, there is. What is that one cat? It's not Garfield, but he's like an orange cat who's also. Is it? It's like Rutherford or something.
Yeah.
Anyways, Rutherford, the minestrone loving cat, is slowly floating up towards you as well.
Jamie, are we going there?
Yes.
All right, I will pick Jamie up, or if they're a cloud, just sort of like try and contain them somehow.
in a balloon.
I'll hold on to you.
Okay. And we'll find out. I will go down towards Minestrone Cat and either try and land on it or have Jamie land on it, but I'm not sure if Nielsen is in the moment enough to not just phase through to see what is inside.
As you phase inside,
I'll stay outside.
leaving Jamie, just leaving him behind. You see that there's just the standard structural metal that keeps this stuff, like probably aluminum, that keeps this form rather rigid. Other than that, there's nothing in here that you can see that would scream like control module. But Jamie, as you are kind of clinging onto the side of this balloon, you lose purchase for a moment and you're sliding down it.
Okay, that makes sense.
And eventually you get to the little tail of Minestrone Cat and you start falling, only to have your fall broken by it's a Stewie from Family Guy. And you were just
They're just called Stu.
Yeah, it's Stuart from the Family Man. But you don't have a lot of time to relish the fact that your fall was broken by something other than pavement, because you just hear somebody yell, "Serve!" And as you look down, you see a small shuttlecock, a small birdie, kind of land between your legs, and there is an explosion. And what befalls of Jamie, we will find out after the break.
Oh boy.
All right, y'all heard it. Don't go nowhere unless it's grab a drink, grab a friend, or look up the rules of badminton, because we're about to serve ball. I don't know. Okay, everybody, wave. Bye. everyone. Hello, chat. We are back. My camera angle's a little wonky. Oh, hang on. Some folks
We're
are in
not
the
back?
wrong spots.
Oh,
Let
no.
me fix that.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know what happened there.
Mabruk's the PM now.
Yeah.
Look at
All
me.
right.
I'm the
We have
DM now.
swapped some quick editing. Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. This is a charity channel. I take no financial income from Twitch whatsoever. Every time I get a payout, it goes to the Ttrpg.org. So if you would like to affect this viewer affected games with your bits and your subs today, you are more than welcome to do so. All of that money goes to the Ttrpg.org, as I just said. If you cannot afford to financially affect our game, that's cool. We understand times are hard all over the world for many people. Just sit around, hang out with us for a while, accrue those channel points, and you can affect our channel games with them as well. You can see all of the info on that rolling through in the reward section on your screen or down below in the About Me section. And now I will hand it back over to Saucefire, who's about to kill us with balloons.
All right. While we last left our heroes, they were just enjoying some time in their penthouse suite in the middle of a city when a bunch of a gaggle of parade balloons began to menace them. Going out to find just what was happening, Nielsen and Ramad investigated one of the closer balloons, one shaped like a minestrone-loving cat. As Nielsen went to investigate the inside, Jamie was left on the surface of the balloon, where he immediately lost any kind of positioning, falling onto an adjacent balloon that was promptly exploded by a apparently very high high explosive shuttlecock or birdie from badminton. Was this the result of the missing teen superhero named Shuttlecock? Who knows? Who's to say?
The
Not
answer
me.
may surprise you.
Oh, there's only one way to find out. And we'll start with Jamie, as this shuttlecock just kind of is gently lobbed betwixt your legs. There's an explosion, and I need you to roll to take a powerful blow.
I have 3 conditions.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's a 8 plus 3.
Okay. Now with take powerful blows, these are things you want to fail.
Indeed.
So on an 11,
Mhm.
You probably know the answers, but I'll post them in the choices in our chat.
Mhm.
You can remove yourself from the situation.
I don't think that's very smart.
Flee or pass out. You lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way. Or you take 2 options from the 7 to 9, which is you lash out to verbally provoke your teammate into a foolhardy action. It doesn't have to be like something suicidal. You can just be like, save me.
Yeah.
You give ground to your opposition and they get an opportunity, or you struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
I'm going to choose 2 from the 7 to 9. I'll give ground. My opposition gets an opportunity on me.
Okay.
And I will lash out verbally to Nielsen, who left me. Who left me to die by mistake, I know. And yeah, I'm like, nobody. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm shouting, nobody. Get me out of here.
Yes, as the
you have to do the provoke action.
Yes, if you could. But as this shuttlecock kind of explodes by your feet, basically incinerating the Stewart balloon, the legally distinct
for a moment.
Yeah, I imagine it's more like. Have you ever seen like a video of an actual grenade going off, where it's not like a big flashy thing of fire, but it's just
It's
like
heat and shrapnel.
yeah, it's just like an explosion of like dust that just kind of goes everywhere. I imagine
Yeah.
that's what kind of happens to you for a moment as you're just kind of spaced out before reforming.
Mhm.
And as you reform, you kind of look down and you see the Stuart balloon. It is on fire. It is going Hindenburg into the side of the tower you were just in.
Oh no.
You hear from like 60 or 100 stories below you just say, "Oh, the Stumanity!" But you are now falling once again.
I'll try it. I'll provoke nobody at the moment.
All right.
I rolled 6 plus superior.
Okay. You also have
Which
plus
is
one
a-
because you are using an ability where you have
I have
influence over somebody.
influence. So that's a total of +2. So that's an 8.
Okay.
That means I choose one. Wait.
They choose one when it comes
yeah,
to
they choose
provoking somebody. I'm just going to post this in our chat.
For it says like
Uh,
that's for NPCs.
yes.
And
For PCs on a 10 plus, on a 7 to 9, you got an 8.
Okay,
correct?
yeah, it depends if they do it or don't do it then.
Yeah. Now, Nielsen, if you do what Jamie says, you can add one to the team pool. If you don't do it, you can mark a condition. But this is going to
just saying, help me, oh God, help me.
Like,
yes,
get me out of here.
But
Okay.
this is a foolhardy action, so it might be dangerous.
Mhm.
But I mean,
But
Jamie
isn't-
hitting the concrete might also be
It's
dangerous.
gonna be much more dangerous. But yeah, if I have the action, if I have the opportunity, I will. I don't know if I can just fly through the balloon without phasing.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
you just kind of pop a hole in it.
Mhm.
Yeah, as you pop a hole through Minestrone Cat, it just goes. It starts kind of flying every which way.
Has the aluminum foundation inside?
Oh yeah, no, the whole thing just kind of collapses in.
Black holes.
Black hole. But as you are leaving, as you are exiting from this balloon hole, you hear the telltale sound of a little twing as a badminton shuttlecock is knocked towards you. And I need you to roll to take a powerful blow.
I think
Oh, no.
oh no.
Roll low.
Nope, I didn't. That would be an 8, but I have one condition, so that's a
it's
9.
9. Okay, then if you would be so kind, would you choose one from the 7 to 9 in our chat to lash out verbally? Everyone is just yelling at everyone else. Giving ground to your opposition or struggle past the pain and marking 2 conditions.
I think it makes sense to somehow give grounds. Your opposition gets an opportunity because Nielsen hasn't met this guy yet. Nielsen has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, as you look down, you see riding upon another balloon. This one is of Woody from Toy Story. Is a teenage hero such as yourself, dressed in an armor that is mainly feathers. His hat is a kind of semi-cylindrical rubber piece that fits over his head. And as he kind of serves a birdie towards you, I imagine it kind of just goes through you. This is the opportunity he is taking because you are just an incidental target.
Mhm.
And it kind of goes through you, just landing on the floor that Crystal and Jaina are still occupying. And it kind of scatters on the ground for a moment before it just starts releasing some kind of green colored gas. And why don't we go into combat against a threat?
Finally.
All right. Whomst would you say is leading this situation? Who wants to take command?
Nielsen flew out a window,
Okay. There is good argument for Nielsen.
It's definitely not Crystal.
Crystal's got
say-
Crystal somewhere else.
I would say either Nielsen, because they were the first like jump out kind of situation,
Mhm.
or Jaina, because her tower is right here, and this might fuck it up.
I mean, she's fine with the fucked up tower. I think I'll give it over to Nielsen because she
Now-
has a gas explosion quite literally in her floor.
I believe Nielsen. I believe everyone. Okay. I believe everyone has the same purpose here. Just kind of try to survive.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does anybody mistrust Nielsen?
No.
Nah.
All right. Would you consider yourselves ill-prepared?
Always.
Always.
I don't think we have ever been prepared.
We did look up who was attacking.
Yeah, that is true. You know what? I will say
We-
you guys are actually prepared.
We're unprepared for shuttlecock, though.
I am going by comparative compared to how you usually operate. This
That's
is
very fair.
incredibly thought out.
It's very fair.
All right, so I'm putting Nielsen as the leader. So
Don't they also get one for being for having influence?
yes. Do you have influence over everyone on the team?
Not Crystal.
Oh yeah, didn't you use your influence or burn it for some?
thought
Oh no,
you-
you took it
I thought you
away.
had Chris. Oh no, you took it away from me. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I
Okay
just
then.
found a false eyelash.
No, I took Crystal.
Ooh. 3 eyelashes. Okay then. There are 4 in the team pool.
That's a good
Nielsen,
number.
would you like to come up with a plan?
Well, plan right now is stop Jamie from falling to their death.
Okay, there are
Thank you.
many balloons, hopefully to break the fall along the way.
Yeah. Do I have any of my new powers? No. These aren't technological, so I can't try and take over them. There's no alien tech around here, or there's nothing that I could make that's coming to mind. So I guess I will just try. Let's do comfort or support. You'll be fine.
They're there. You're like patting them on the head as they're falling to their death.
You're patting the large ash cloud.
Try and put you back to. No, I think I'm just going to try and catch them and catch them and try and put them on a balloon instead of having them bounce off of one.
All right then. You know what? I will say that is a comfort or support. You're
Sure.
supporting them by
Uh,
physically supporting them upon a balloon.
Uh-oh. So I have a special ability that allows me to add freak instead of mundane, but
Mhm.
that's only by when I use that to telling them how they exemplify the best parts of Earth. So instead,
that is so specific. You know what? I will say in this situation, if you can finagle it properly.
I don't think so. I want to roll with the -1.
Okay, yeah, no, go ahead.
Hey, that's an 8, so it's a 7. So you don't fall,
That's
Nice.
very nice.
or at least you're both falling now.
And as well, you can mark potential clear condition or shift labels, Jamie.
I choose.
I believe so. Yeah, it says they mark.
Mhm.
So I think in this,
I really
sorry.
want to mark potential,
Or shift
but-
labels if they. You have to open up to them, but I'm assuming you're like, yes, please save me.
I have 3 conditions, so I'm gonna remove. I think I'm not angry anymore.
Okay.
For being
And
helped.
very important, Nielsen. What balloon do you set Jamie upon?
I think I'm going to try and set Jamie on the pickle chew
Pickle chew.
as we're flying down.
Sounds good. Okay, I'm picturing like Pikachu just with pickles for ears and like a crooked pickle tail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we get a team
Oh,
pool.
we do. All right, then there's 5 in the pool.
Nice.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Would you like to give instructions to the team you are leading?
So where is where is Mr. Birdie Man?
Oh, Shuttlecock.
Yes, where are they?
Shuttlecock, aka Tyler Cameron, is upon a Woody the Cowboy balloon, and he is floating towards your teammates after having tossed a some kind of gas grenade.
So Crystal and Gina are still in the tower, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will. The first order of business would be like, turn to Jamie. Do you know this person?
Out of character, I think the only person who does is Crystal.
I think I said Tyler was a year older than y'all.
Yeah, I mean, like, Crystal knows about them because like she's been at their place and stuff like that. With
yeah, she went through all the stuff.
Jack. Yeah,
it was gross.
Yeah, she told the team about them though.
Yeah.
So would that count?
Yeah,
I
mean, like,
knowing them?
Nielsen wasn't there whenever you have to shuttlecock them.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah. He's a person. Like, wait, weren't he abducted by the?
He was.
Yeah, he's with the church. He was in the Church of Ophthalmology. Did he get out, or did they brainwash him? Some of that too.
I mean,
I shout at Nielsen.
If they're here, let's assume it's brainwashing. So don't let them fall, but do beat them up. Send that a text to everyone.
Can't promise anything.
But yes, go for him. I assume. Where's the balloon man?
Jaina, it is your turn.
Okay. Because there's gas in the flat.
Yes.
Okay.
If you stay in the flat, you will take a powerful blow.
Sounds good.
But you haven't really breathed in any of it yet.
Okay. Gonna create a moat actually to create a barrier that will hold. No, not a moat. That's not what I want. Shielding. That's the one I want. There's two different shield moves here. Put up a protective field to stop danger. Spend 1 burn to defend someone else from an immediate threat. Rolling freak instead of savior. So I'll protect us from that gas, kind of just putting a kind of airtight barrier around us. So we can move out when we're ready.
You get a small whiff of the gas as you get your little, I'm just assuming it is like a little egg-shaped bubble that you and Crystal are ensconced in. A little whiff of the gas, it smells like watermelon for some reason.
Kind of tilt my head. Why watermelon?
I think you do have to roll for defend, right?
When I defend somebody, yeah.
All right, then would you be so kind to roll defend someone or something
freak
from an immediate threat?
Freak.
8.
All right, let me, because we haven't used defend a whole lot.
We're very engaging.
The best defense is a good offense.
We're very I want to hit things.
Yeah.
Very true.
When you defend someone or something from an immediate threat, roll plus savior, or in this case, freak. For NPC threats, on a hit, you keep them safe and choose one. On a 7 to 9, you rolled an 8, correct?
Yes.
On a 7 to 9, it costs you. You can expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. Yes. I was saying like, because it costs you expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation, and then below that there's also 3 other. Yeah.
So choose one.
Yeah. You can add to the team pool, take influence over someone you protected, or clear a condition.
I will expose myself to the danger.
Okay.
To keep Crystal safe.
All right, and then you can add to the team pool, take influence over someone you protected.
I think you already my condition because no more conditions for me.
You do get a whiff of the gas though. This
Mhm.
watermelon scent. It's not like real watermelon. It's artificial watermelon.
Mm.
So I'm going to need you to take a powerful blow as this kind of makes your head go dizzy for a moment.
Sounds good.
You may have
Sure
cleared that
pop.
condition, but you very well may get two more.
Yes. So I want to roll low.
Right.
Yeah, sure. I rolled a 10.
Oh, nice. Did you add your conditions?
No,
What is that when you add your conditions?
it's a 15.
Oh no. Well then, are you going to remove yourself from the situation? Flee / pass out? Lose control over your
Because
powers?
because I removed all my conditions. I'm condition free, so I can gain
Oh.
back all my conditions and still be okay.
Nice. So you are you going to mark 2 conditions?
Yes.
Alrighty. Crystal, you are safely ensconced in this bubble. But since Jaina kind of exposed y'all, or is it, sorry, it's expose herself or escalate the situation. All right, sorry, never mind. Yes, it is your turn.
The insecure and afraid conditions.
Cool. Crystal, you are safely ensconced in a bubble. There is green gas on the outside. Your friends are tumbling around a bunch of balloons.
Guys?
Boom, boom, boom.
Guys?
Jaina will cough. You can
y'all-
fire through it. Don't breathe the gas.
The gas isn't what? The gas isn't here with me?
Jaina looks at you. I'm in the bubble with you.
There is no
Oh,
gas
I thought you were
inside of
outside
the bubble.
No.
Real quick, sorry. What conditions did you take?
Insecure and afraid.
Okay. Sure. I will update the conditions later since I can't currently find them.
Oh.
I will directly in. Are the balloons the threat?
Balloons are a threat. Shuttlecock is a threat, and the balloon
Okay.
master, wherever he is, may also be a threat.
Can I see Shuttlecock from where I am in the building?
He is kind of he is making a straight line towards y'all. He's got his badminton racket out. He is knocking the occasional birdie.
I would like to shoot one of my trick arrows at him. I guess a net arrow.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's an 8 plus. That's directly engaged the threat, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am? Who am I? My mother? That's plus danger, which is 0, so that remains an 8.
Okay, that means you can resist or avoid their blows. Take something from them, create an opportunity, impress, surprise, or frighten.
I would like to take their badminton racket from them.
Yeah.
I would like for the arrow to launch and the net goes out, but it gets the racket and
keeps
takes
going.
it away. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to need you to take a powerful blow, though.
Okay.
As basically the same time you guys see you two see each other, you've got your arrow ready, you loose, and at the same time he knocks a birdie towards you, and it comes whistling towards the barrier that you're in.
Does her being defended not affect this at all?
It will probably mean Jaina will take the blow.
That's fine. Jaina can take the blows.
Uh-oh, a 10. Jaina, you still want to take that blow?
It's fine. I can work some more conditions.
All right. What happens when this barrier of yours is hit?
When it's hit, it kind of ripples, and because she's focused on protecting Crystal, it pulls away from Jaina and kind of, I don't know, would be a weird analogy. You know those CAD vacuum things kind of just warps over Crystal and holds it there as the gas kind of washes over Jaina and the blow hits her as well.
Oh, right. It's not gas you need to worry about, Jaina. It is the net birdie that Shuttlecock shot into the flat, as it basically gets you right on the face. Just kind of wrapping your head in kind of loose nylon ropes. And Shuttlecock swears loudly as his badminton racket just kind of plummets down into the street.
Oops.
Jaina just sits up, goes, "Why is it so fuzzy?" Just kind of pulling at the ropes.
That just seems to make them tighter.
Rumbles a bit.
Jamie, you are no longer falling.
Yay.
You are on a pickle themed, completely original IP.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, for sure.
A pickle themed electric mouse rat.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that means, but I agree. How difficult would it be to navigate my way upwards?
Depends how you depends how you go. Are you going to like go balloon to balloon? Are you going to try to fly? Are you going to try to command the balloon you're on?
I don't really fly. Command the balloon, excuse me?
You don't know how they're being operated.
Okay, I'll like calmly ask, hey, Mr. Balloon, can you please, like, I want to go up. I want to go, can you take me up? Do I get a response?
You only, the balloon just sort of floats in the air.
Okay, I'll jump towards the nearest one.
As you kind of jump towards the next adjacent balloon, which is of let's say Michael Bublé for some reason. It is a balloon of Michael Bublé.
Fantastic.
As you jump onto his side and start mantling this popular musician, you just hear, "You are not the master of the balloons. Only they bend to my will." And as you look over, you see upon one of the buildings, not on one of the balloons, is a man kind of draped in a jacket made entirely of latex balloons that have been, inflated. It's not like they're floppy.
Okay, that's a much better image.
Mm-hmm.
I imagined them all on, like.
That makes it better, but not by much.
Yeah, I agree. Can I get there? Actually, now that my target has been shifted, my attention.
I mean, you can try.
Yeah, no, definitely. How do I roll for navigation?
Let's say unleash your power. It may not be your superpower, but it is your ability to run an obstacle course.
It is a power.
Mm-hmm. I should also mention that some of these balloons are working against you.
That's a good point. That's a freak, right? 11.
Yes, 11. Nice. All right, what does this look like as you go balloon to balloon?
Yeah, this is it's like just an arc of like smoke just jumping from one to another. It's no longer humanoid as it like bounces. Pinball. I'm gonna pinball myself into the building.
Just so I remember. Oh wait, no, never mind. You guys succeeded those powerful blows. Yes, as you're kind of bouncing between, the balloons are making some effort to kind of stop you as they're crashing together, and for some reason exploding as they do in large fireballs.
Fireballs?
Mm-hmm.
What are they filled with?
Hydrogen. The Hindenburg never happened in this universe.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm jumping more carefully and faster,
Whoopsie.
which doesn't really add up, but I'm getting out of here as fast as possible. Yeah, and I'm trying to get towards the balloon master.
Yeah, protect me, my pretties. And the balloons start slowly floating towards him.
If you like them so much, why are you letting them kill themselves?
They would die to protect their master.
Would you like to protect them?
You were actually quite a distance away from each other still. It's hard to hear you. It's very windy up here.
I'm on my way. I'll come say it to your face.
All right. Nielsen, you are up.
So we still have Shuttlecock and Balloon Master is below him.
Balloon Master is across the street on the building that Crystal fired an arrow into, which is you see a small office fire has already happened.
I'm not good at directly engaging a threat, and my options out here are limited.
But
So
remember, if you fail what you're not good at, you get to advance.
Failure is the greatest teacher.
Where, Crystal, are you still in the gas room?
I'm in a bubble.
Okay. I think that since it worked so well last time, I am going to kill two birds with one stone and fly and try and I don't know, I'm going to, using some ability, try and have the sprinkler system go off so that Crystal can shoot. It'll put out the fire and also set up another ice arrow freeze situation.
The fire in the adjacent building?
Yes, where the Balloon Man and...
All right, Balloon Man is on the roof. The fire is on like the 36th floor.
Bummer. Bring down the whole building. Stop the fire and save.
No, this isn't directed by Zack Snyder.
Okay, then I think I'm just going to try and stop Shuttlecock from advancing anymore. Try and he's already lost his racket, right?
He's lost a racket.
Okay, I'm going to try, and he's just riding a balloon right now.
He is. He is rocketing as fast as a gently floating balloon can towards Jaina and Crystal.
I think I'm going to try and...
Oh, sorry, Aeon Storm and RGB.
I'm going to try and knock him off and stop the advance.
All right, the balloon like pivots on on itself, doing a dope 180. And as you start flying close, you see Shuttlecock reach back and pull out two tiny little dagger-sized rackets that extend out. And he says, "Looks like my birdies aren't the only thing getting served today."
Who are you?
Shuttlecock. Come on.
I'm just gonna go up and fly up, try and knock him off.
All right, engage this threat.
Hey, that's an 8 minus 1. That's a 7.
All righty. Do you resist or avoid their blows? Take something from them. Create an opportunity for your allies. Impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I will not avoid the blows. So I think I would either like to take something from them, which would be the balloon, or nearly knock them off the balloon and frighten them to try and make them stop.
As you get close, you can see that Shuttlecock pulls out a net, like kind of like not like a net that you throw on like a tiger, but like a net that you toss birdies over. And as it gets close, it kind of electrifies, and he's going to try to like swipe you with it. So
I think he's going to succeed.
So if you could roll to take a powerful blow.
Oh.
Yes.
5 Plus
5.
1 is still a failure, I believe.
That is a 6. Unless you have other conditions I don't know about,
Just the 1.
then
Get
you are
potential net as
fine.
well.
Yeah, mark potential. You kind of phase right through this net. You go through the through the openings before kind of just going straight down, I imagine, popping the woody balloon. And as this woody starts to go flaccid, Shuttlecock loses his footing and begins to fall.
My intent is not to let him fall. I don't want him harmed, but
Do you have any orders for your team?
I think I've got this one. Go ahead, focus on the man on the roof. I think he's just so overloaded right now.
There's so much going on.
Yeah. If we take him out, there we go. Focusing again on the big threats. If we take care of him, then everyone else will be safe. The balloons are only fighting us because of him, so go ahead and take out the main threat, and then we'll be fine. Text.
Text message.
Slower.
Fire hydrant emoji.
Aeon Storm, it is your turn.
She kind of grumbles, just pulling at the net a little, and goes to the window, looks to Crystal. You'll be A-okay. Right.
Can I get out of the bubble?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is still gas.
Aeon kind of floats out the window. Don't breathe in the black gas. And she's going to... Oh, man. There's 2 things she wants to do. I think she's just going to do a reality storm and directly engage the guy on the roof.
Alrighty. Tell us what this looks like. Or sorry, roll it up and then tell us what it looks like.
Yeah. Sending my freak instead of danger. And 14.
That is a very great success.
Big success. She kind of just moves through the balloons. She kind of pushes them aside and kind of pulls herself up to his eye level as the space around this balloon person starts to break and fold in on itself, almost as if bending time and space around him, bringing forwards images of the galaxies and planets. And she says, "Look, I just wanted to talk to my parents. You ruined that for me. I'm very angry."
I picture as Balloon Master is going through this this psychedelic trip. It's like the end of 2001: A Space Odyssey with all the colors. And as it stops, you just one by one see the little balloons on his jacket start to deflate. And beneath his balloon jacket, you see he has the telltale blue kind of collared t-shirt and khakis that are prevalent amongst the Church of Ophthalmology.
So Reality Storms has this condition of unwanted collateral damage unless I spend another burn.
Are you going to spend another burn?
I think Jaina's too angry to consider the consequences beyond this moment. And
Okay.
she's going to reach out and pull this guy off the roof.
He begins to fall off. He lets out a little, "Oh, what the hell!" The salvia is kicking in before he just starts tumbling off the roof.
Jaina doesn't catch him.
All right, Crystal. There are 2 villains who are currently plummeting to their death.
And I was left in the tower, the only one unable to fly. Gosh, she's so average.
I can't fly either.
You're a range person. You've got range.
There are still many a balloon to help cushion
Do you
any
have
kind of
Do you have a
mantling.
web arrow, like a Spider-Man web arrow?
No.
Just pops the balloon. I don't know if you've looked at the what the end point of an arrow, but they're kind
Okay,
of
do I see anything beneath these two that would kind of... Is there a way I could use my net arrow to create like a bouncy like net to catch them in if I shoot it between like two points down below them?
Let's find out. Unleash your power.
Okay.
And remember, there is still 5 in the team pool.
Those only help on near misses, though.
Yeah. So that's a 9, and that's plus freak.
That is plus freak.
Cool. So I have -1, so that'd be an 8. What do I need to succeed on this?
You need on a 7 to 9, mark a condition, or I can tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
Are all 3 of us near enough to assist? Because if all 3 of us use team pool to help, it would be an 11.
I mean, Jane's not in a position to help.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even if she was, I don't know if Jane would at this time.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Doesn't it only need to be a 10 to get to the full success?
Yes, it needs to be a 10.
Oh, sorry.
So
Can
I
I-
was already there trying to catch
Yeah,
shuttlecock.
me too.
Mhm.
I'm very close.
Can I use Herbert to help direct the arrow to where I need to go, which gives me a +1 to bring it back up to 9? Then I only need one more person to assist.
Yes, you can.
I'm still like jumping from balloon to balloon. I want to shove balloons to like hit the 2 of them into where the net would be.
Oh yeah, you find this this one balloon, and it is of 90s sitcom star Tim Allen from Home Improvement. And when you push it, it just goes as it gently kind of floats towards a better position. And Crystal, tell us what it looks like when you fire this arrow.
As the balloon moves closer to the direction that Herbert has helped guide her arrow in, the arrow releases, and one of the released pieces of netting Herbert takes and attaches to the balloon as it launches. The arrow launches into the wall and awning of one of the buildings and attaches the other end to the building, creating, and it kind of splays out in like those big comically large, like a big hammock, like the things that you always see like in like cartoons, like the little trampolines that they carry around when like the character's about to fall from a big height. Yeah, it turns into one of those.
Yeah, and you managed to catch Shuttlecock and Balloon Master. And Balloon Master is still tripping out. He seems to have fainted just from the sheer fear of it. Whereas Shuttlecock is quickly assembling another badminton racket, seemingly out of scrap. Ramad.
After pushing the balloon, can I jump off it towards, like, now that the net is there and they fell into the net, I want to jump, aiming myself to like shuttlecock directly, like my whole form.
Yeah,
shuttlecock. And I want to use my monstrous form to terrify him.
All right. That sounds.
I have an ability that does that.
Oh yeah, go right ahead.
Be the monster.
You be that monster.
Which I took from the Transformed playbook. 8 plus freak, so that's a 10.
All right. What does this look like?
What do I do? As I said, I'm just like, first it's like a bullet of ash, like basically like, you know, like a comet that curves backwards, and then as I get closer, I'll open up like a net basically, and it's just a cloud of smoke that's aiming directly at his face. And I imagine I'll make some weird, creepy noise as well, adding up to the whole ambience.
Oh yeah, Shuttlecock is terrified. He's what,
Yeah,
what the hell?
On a 10 plus, I choose one. I frighten others I did not intend to scare. I hurt something or break something that shouldn't have, or I feel more like a monster. I'm going to hurt someone or break something I shouldn't have.
Oh no. Anything in particular, or is that dealer's choice?
I'll give it to you. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Shuttlecock tries to put on a strong face as this monster just kind of apparates in front of him. But as you kind of move in on him, he loses his footing and he's plummeting down, and there are no balloons to break his fall.
You're gonna kill a child?
That's up to you. Or rather, it is up to Nielsen, whose turn it is now.
I think I'll be freaking out now.
Well, the plan hasn't changed for Nielsen, just the circumstance of that.
All right, Nielsen, I need you to unleash your power.
Ooh.
There's still 4 in the team pool.
I'll need it, because it's a 3, but plus 3 is still a 6.
Okay. Then somebody is going to need to help Nielsen, as he is kind of falling or trying to fall at like the same speed that Shuttlecock is.
Aeon Storm can with one of her power moves. She would not hold Shuttlecock in the same disdain as she did the Balloon Man.
Okay. Then Nielsen, you managed to kind of get to speed with him thanks to the help of Aeon Storm, and you managed to catch him. And when you look at him, you see that there is much like what happened at the Church of Ophthalmology. You see that Shuttlecock's eyes are greatly enlarged and seemingly very irritated. And he's just like, "Let me go! Your eyes are clouded by spirits."
Oh, I don't have eyes. Not real ones, anyway.
If you did, you'd see the spirits.
I'm just going to continue going down. It's like, we'll get you to a real hospital. Don't worry.
And back in the tower, in the flat, the gas seems to be dissipating, Crystal. And the barrier that Jaina has erected around you has faded in turn. But when you look around, you see that Pops is here. Oh, sorry, not Pops. Dad is here. Michael, your father.
Dad? What are you doing here?
Oh, sorry, James. And James kind of approaches you and smiles and said, well, I just wanted to see what it looked like while you were at work. And he kind of looks out and says, seems like quite the mess you've made. And you've seen this kind of transformation before, Crystal, the kind that nobody takes when he goes into his combat mode. And there is the kind of shimmering as Pops takes on a more metallic form. And he says, I guess I should have expected more out of you, kiddo. And gives you a little push out the window. And that is where we will pause it for the day. But
where's my dad?
Our casually, it's normal, it's fine.
Let's do our after game session.
Quickly run away from the consequences, Saucefire.
Just trying to remember what my
Can someone do the spiel?
At the end of a game, we do a little end of game session. Our team will explain if they've grown closer to the team, grown into their own image of themselves, or grown away from the team. And we'll start off with the team leader, Nielsen.
Okay, let's see here. Away from the team. I think grow closer to the team. We had an actual discussion about, things today instead of just sort of being scrambled about, and so that a sort of a but it needs one character for me to give influence to.
It's always the issue.
Or you can fiddle with their labels if you already have influence over them. Or if they already have influence over you. Anyways, label fiddling will happen.
I think Jaina, or actually, Jamie was very honest with us today. So I think Jamie gets, or wait, who gets the influence?
I think I already have influence, so you can shift my labels.
I think it's yes, yeah, you can shift his labels, right?
Their labels.
Or whom's
Jamie's labels or Nielsen's labels?
If you have influence over a teammate and you would gain influence over them again, immediately shift out one of their labels.
Okay.
So I think you have influence over a teammate and you would gain influence again. So
I changed.
Mabruk would be changing your labels in this scenario.
I think it's the other.
I can.
Is it?
If you have influence over a teammate, in this case, you referring to Mabruk, and you would gain influence over them again, immediately shift one label up and one of their labels down. Your choice.
Because you are the one gaining influence over me, even though it's my move that.
So what's your numbers?
I'm just gonna say the numbers, and it's in the order that you just sent. -1, 3, 1, 2, -1. Not very dangerous, not very mundane, very freakish.
I think that even though you're not human at all, you've have a lot of mundane. You've been able to have empathy, and that's something Jamie really appreciates. So I think increase mundane by 1 and reduce freak by 1.
All right. And then I think I get to clear a condition or mark potential. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get rid of my insecurity for now.
You're feeling very sure of yourself after saving his life.
It's that easy.
While behind you, Crystal is plummeting to her. Anyways, Jen, did you grow closer to the team? Did you grow closer to the team, grow into your own image of yourself, or grow away from the team?
Probably grow more into. No, because it's an image she's been trying to fight, so probably closer to the team.
I mean, growing into your own image of yourself can also be a completely new image.
Yeah, but it's an image she doesn't want to become, and she keeps backstepping into it.
All right, then. Explain who would make you feel welcome. And yeah, clear condition or mark potential.
A clear condition. Because I have so many conditions.
But you gain power from your conditions.
I only gain a power from my condition if it's, doing really silly things, and it's none of the conditions or none of the powers that I've marked. But no, I don't want any of these conditions because I have 4 out of the 5 conditions. So I need to clear one. I need to clear one.
That's fair. And you can also give influence to one of the characters here if they do not already have it. Otherwise, label fiddling will ensue.
Who has influence over Jaina?
But whom's made you feel welcome? That should be your question.
think she would probably say Crystal experiencing Earth parenthood, like really experiencing Earth parenthood, seeing what it's like. This is atypical for her because her parents, while loving and caring, are a bit more militaristic, and this is kind of like, oh, I didn't know people could be like this.
Yes, I am going to say that divorce in your culture is a form of treason.
Yes.
And it's punishable by.
It confuses her greatly.
I already have influence over you, so I can't have it.
But you can fiddle with her labels.
Oh, I can fiddle with it? Okay.
Okay.
What
Here's my
labels we got?
labels. My danger is a +3.
Okay.
My freak is a +3. Savior is a +1. Superior is a +2. Mundane's a 0.
Let's mundane move it down. Freak bump. Can freak be bumped up, or is it at max?
It's max is 3, lowest is
Okay.
-2.
Okay. What ones can be bumped up again?
Superior and Savior.
Bump up savior.
Crystal didn't see Jaina throw that person off a building.
Nope. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Sure, a lot of other people did. That's fine.
And you can. Did you move one label down?
I will move.
Crystal Sarah gets to decide.
Oh yeah,
What label
mundane was
goes
getting
down?
moved down.
Yeah, Mundane's
Okay.
down.
Cool. Jamie.
Similarly, closer to the team. Even though I think Jamie doesn't really want to talk about it, it means a lot when like their friends are asking about their home life situation, like the crap that they've been going through. And I think the person who's been pushing hardest was Jaina. And I think you already have influence, right?
Yes, because I don't use my influence very often.
We'll get better at that.
Yeah.
So my labels I sent them in the Zoom chat. 3 danger,
yes.
2 freak, -2 savior, 1 superior, -1 mundane.
Jaina's gonna bump your Savior up.
Ooh, okay. I don't agree with him.
Move your Mundane down because she's starting to see more of a superhero or super person side to you rather than
Super
a
person.
mundane person.
I don't really see myself as a hero.
Probably superior up because she likes your tactics, and to her people, tactics are very
Savior or
important.
savior? You said savior.
Superior.
Superior. Okay,
Your Savior goes up and your superior goes up.
One up, one down.
One
up, one down. So Savior up and Mundane down.
Okay, great. Okay, I got it.
Cool. And last but not least, Crystal. You're muted.
Now that I've recovered, Crystal's gonna take Grow away from the team.
Because she's physically falling away from the team.
No,
Literally.
because she's having a crisis and she was told that her problems are small and they don't matter. Does nobody have influence over Crystal?
No, you're
Okay,
the
who
only
does?
one who I don't.
Okay. Who has influence over Crystal? I have to take it away from someone. It would be nobody because nobody's the one who brought that up.
I'm trying to save your dads so that you can then be mad at them or be upset with them.
Yeah, but my dads have been fighting, and one of my dads is not actually my dad, so.
Oh no!
One of the dads looks very much
You've
like
been terminated.
You don't know that your dad wasn't always a robot.
I just got Mufasa'd, okay?
I think
long live the king.
Me and Jenna have influence.
Who has influence? You do? You guys do?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on.
I took influence from you before. If you want to pay back.
Mabruk, heads or tails?
Tails.
Okay, Jen gets it taken away.
Oh.
Oh.
Makes sense.
It was the Rolo heads or tails. I
No,
don't know any
that's
dice.
fine.
I don't think that was properly weighted.
I just rolled a Rolo. Someone come unpack my gaming supplies, please. Yeah, she feels a little detached, and then she got left behind in the battle. Everyone else just left her in a bubble. So, yeah. But that's it.
All right. Shall we go start shouting out some charities?
Let's do it. Rock and roll.
All right. So this is a charity channel. All the money that we get goes towards charity. And at the end of the game, we like to shout out charities that we like. One that I like is Child's Play Charity. It is a charity that provides toys and games for children in hospitals and domestic violence shelters, so they have something to do. You can check out more about them in the information that Gabo and the beloved Streamlabs robot have posted. Ethan, take it away.
I'll tell you a little bit about Girls Who Code, which is a non-profit organization which aims to support and increase the number of women in computer science by equipping young women with the necessary computing skills to pursue 21st century opportunities. They seem like a real neat group.
I agree entirely. Jen.
Hi, I'm Jen. I champion the Alzheimer's Society in the UK that focuses on research towards a cure towards dementia and Alzheimer's. They have resources for online counselors, how to navigate COVID with your loved ones who are experiencing Alzheimer's or dementia. And they are hoping to raise money during the charity drive, I believe in October, to help bring a cure towards this debilitating disease.
Awesome. Mabruk.
I'm shouting out the Palestinian Children Relief Fund as with the current horrible ongoings in Palestine. One of the main victims are the many children currently suffering psychological and physical trauma due to the atrocious events happening there. And this organization attempts to help them and support them through this horrible time. And if you cannot donate, next best thing you can do is to educate yourself about the situation and know more about what's happening in Palestine and its history. So please check out decolonizepalestine.com.
Awesome. And last but not least, our showrunner, Sarah, aka the Hype Goblin.
Hey y'all, thank you so much for sticking around with us through the end of the show to hear about these wonderful charities that my friends care greatly about. There's the word. I am still reeling from that cliffhanger. I can't wait to see, I guess Crystal's just gonna be falling for 30 minutes. I can kind of throw the Loki in there at some point. But anyways, join us next week to find out how this goes. Until then, drink some water. Hydration's important. Eat a healthy snack, because eating something healthy is important too. If you've forgotten to take your meds today and you still need to take them, this is your gentle reminder that you should go do that now. And last but not least, if there is someone in the world who's important to you that you have not recently told is important to you and that you love them, go do that today. It's never too late or too early to get that done. And with that, we are all going to wave, and I'm just going to go panic for a week. Bye, y'all!